How much would you want for like all of that? All the creams?
Let me think. Make me an offer.
That's the thing, I do still like to dress up for work, even though we're not like, we try to stay casual.
Alright guys, so we just started today garage sailing. If you guys do see some things that we passed or may have missed, please let us know in the comments down below. Coming over here to this last table, and I do spot this Walt Disney World kind of like satchel, little pouch right there, and I was like, I looked at it, but I decided to pass on it. So then I head back over, I find Stacy over here. She's looking at some kind of like workout gear, some leggings. So I think she's gonna pick these up. Okay.
How much for the clothes?
Morning.
$2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you guys have any Disney pins or anything here?
No.
No, I saw your Disney bags, so I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
have that one little Disney
All
bag
good.
that-
Thank you so much.
And I believe you got two.
A lot of times when I'm at garage sales, I usually always ask if they have video games or Disney pins. You would be really surprised at people who don't actually put out video games or things that you might be interested in, that they have, that they would sell, but they just don't put it out. So always ask if you're looking for something specifically.
But I think if aren't you with your under the umbrella of the doctor? Yeah, that's one of the things
Really?
that we
Is that
talked about
true?
when she was wanting to go into
I
it.
didn't know, I feel like they still have to have a license.
Over here, Stacy and I are looking at all the toys and games. I do see that Winnie the Pooh plush back there. Usually Winnie the Pooh does pretty good. I mean, it depends how much you can get them for, but usually if I can get a plush for $1, usually that's pretty good. But we decided that we weren't gonna stand there and kind of try to look everything up because we weren't too familiar with all the toys that were there. So I think we just decided to pass on all of this. You guys have any like Disney pins or video games or anything like that?
No, we don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Thank you. So Stacy saw this holiday screen, like a fireplace screen, and they wanted $5 for it. She looked it up and she's like, oh, I think that goes really good. So she sent me back to go get it.
I can take that out if you want to see it.
No, I mean, how's it look?
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
But I'll take it out so you can see.
Yeah, I'll take it. You don't have to open it. It's fine. I'll grab
We
it.
just don't have fireplace anymore.
Yeah, I hear you. It's okay. You don't have to open it.
Okay.
Who do I pay?
Oh, that's our.
Hers.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. So just real quick, guys, don't be afraid to get larger items. You can always ship them with FedEx or UPS, or just put them for a local pickup. Good luck with your sale.
Alright, you bet.
All right, we'll see you. Okay, she said it's like brand new.
Thank you.
What is it? I gave Stacy $1 because she wanted that yoga mat right there. But then she hands me this mouth guard, so I'm like, okay, well, it's new in the package. Maybe it might go for something decent. So I look it up on the eBay app. I use the scan code. I scan it. It wasn't really going for that much, so I had to leave that.
Good.
Or anything else? Oh, you got that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking at the DVDs, and then I come over here, I see the Seinfeld DVD series, and then some other kind of game right there that was sealed new. So I'm looking at those. I'm going to look those up and see if those are worth anything.
Yeah, that's brand new, that game. The DVDs, I don't, Thank you.
How much is this?
Make me an offer.
$1? Just tell me what you'd like
Yeah,
for it.
okay.
So I'm going to use the eBay app. I'm going to scan it. So I'm looking at it. It looks like about $25 is what it's listed for. I'm going to check the solds. Always remember, guys, to check the solds. Just because something's listed high doesn't mean it's necessarily going to sell for high. So on the sold, it's going for an okay amount, like not that much. So it really just depends on how much that I can get it for. So now I'm looking at this trivia game right here. I'm going to scan that with the eBay app. and see what that's going for. But on the game, I was noticing that it wasn't like selling that often or that frequently. So a lot of times you got to kind of weigh out if you want to hold an item for a little bit, like it will eventually sell, or do you want an item that's going to sell a little bit quicker. So when you're buying items, you got to kind of weigh that out in your mind.
I'm not really selling a month over 17, but the next one sold a month later, a month before. What do you want to do? You want to try it? You want to pass on it? Like,
Everybody loves dreaming.
all right, I'll ask. How much is the game?
The game, and do you want the book?
I want to know how much it is.
5 for both?
Tell me.
Or do 3 for both? No? Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Morning.
Morning.
Everything right there on that is all free down there.
Okay.
What Jurassic Park shirt? The old mint.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, well, sweet.
You guys have any like Disney pins or video games or anything?
Disney.
No. Okay. I thought I'd
The
ask.
Disney thing we had was that puzzle, and that was.
Gotcha. No worries. Thought I'd ask.
Next garage sale, I head over to this table. I got some electronics on it. So I'm looking at these DVD players, see if there's like a DVD VHS combo, which there is on the bottom right there. So I'm looking at the model number. I'm going to look it up and see how much they're going for. And this model goes for a really good amount. It was selling for, around $100, 120. So I was like, all right, that's really good. It depends on how much you want for it. And then always remember to look up the controllers as well, because sometimes the controllers by themselves, the remote controls, can go for a lot of money. So as you can see, I'm checking the controllers too, making sure that, that remote control does go with that DVD player.
How much is your like DVD VHS player?
I'm just doing each of those for 5.
For 5? Okay.
So, a lot of times with VHS, DVD players, things like that are older, I mean, you're always kind of taking a gamble because you don't really know if they're going to work. And you really can't test it. You can test to see if it turns on, but you really can't, plug it into a TV and play a VHS and a DVD player. So you're really kind of taking a gamble. But for $5, I figure, why not? I think it's worth it.
But that's a tiny one.
So then I'm looking at these Wilson tennis rackets, and they look like they're in really good shape. They look nice. And I ended up looking them up, and they don't go for that much. They only went for like $10, which I was shocked at, because these just look like some really nice tennis rackets. So I had to leave those.
Do you ever change for a 20
Yeah. What are we?
for the DVD player?
You're just taking the one?
Just the one. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Do you guys have any like Disney pins or video games or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
You
You guys
gotcha.
have a great day.
All right, so watching this footage back, I cannot believe that we missed this Pampered Chef stuff. So quick note, be on the lookout, BOLO, for Pampered Chef things. I mean, these ones still have the box with them, which is great. Pampered Chef items can go for a good amount of money, depending on which one it is. But I can't believe we missed those. It looked like she had like, 4 or 5 of them. So we probably could have bundled this with something else that we got there. But always be on the lookout for Pampered Chef. It can be really good.
Did you look at any of these?
So I asked Stacy, did you look at these? And I guess she had looked at them. So I'm looking at them, and it's in a Hot Wheels case. Some Hot Wheels cars, has different compartments. I did not end up getting this, and I should have probably asked her how much she wanted for the whole thing. There wasn't a price on it, but I mean, the case alone can go for a little bit of money. I should have looked it up. I guess I was just excited that I got that DVD player that, was selling for around $100, that I didn't really take the time to look into this. But looking back at the footage now, I definitely should have tried to make an offer on this whole lot right here.
I think for $5 I can try this.
Yeah.
I think the remote that goes for 20 bucks. So
And his parents are from
Right there.
the island, and his uncle is the his uncle is the police commissioner. Oh, nice.
So I'm over here at this next garage sale, and Stacy was like, I think we should go back to that sale where you got the DVD VHS player because she had like some lotions and creams and she had a ton of them. So we're like, well, maybe we can make an offer on the whole thing and maybe they might be good. So we're gonna go back and ask her how much she wants for all these like hand lotions and creams.
Hi. Long time no see.
I know, right? How much would you want for like all of that? All the creams?
Let me think. Make me an offer because I sell it. It's current, good products. The lotions retail typically $10, but I'm not doing events anymore, so I just want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know how much you have? How many are here?
gosh, okay. Well, let's see. These right here with the trimies are testers,
Gotcha,
so people
okay.
can smell it. But you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 21. Then there's a whole bunch more in here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the testers have been opened already?
Yeah. So we wouldn't take those. Those are just for people to try.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
40, there's about 42, 3 there, and then this is all, these are all higher end products in terms of, like these typically retail for, I think, 21 or 22. These are probably 16, but again, like
Right. So
I'm
what would you be comfortable with? What would you like to?
what did I say? There's how many of those? 40 something, and then you've got,
Probably like between 50 and 60, I'd say.
for the hand creams?
No, like all of it together. How many stuff total? Because all that here is like 40 something, and then that, so that's about like 50 to 60 total pieces.
I'd say, how about $100 and take it all?
You want the tester one?
No, I don't want the tester one.
No, and you don't have to take those.
Yeah.
I didn't count, those aren't included in what I counted.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
So, but you're welcome to go through, look at it all, count it if you want to,
Okay.
you know.
All right. We'll
Okay.
look through it. Thank
But
you.
yeah,
do
there's
it.
a lot of good product there.
I want to try and do 60 for everything.
Like, right.
Did you do 60 for all of it?
How about 75?
Can we do 70 on it?
I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Thanks for working with me.
Well, let's make a deal.
I know, right? Let's try to work it out.
I'm just glad somebody actually sees and like that's. If you're familiar with Perfectly Posh, it's a very good product. Naturally based, all that good stuff.
Awesome.
70, awesome.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm with you. Let's try it. Let's try. Perfectly Posh. So we had another amazing time garage sailing today. When Stacy sent me back for that fireplace screen cover, I was like, are you sure you want to get that? Because it's so big. I always get nervous about like, you know, shipping big items. Like, it's going to cost so much, but I think the item's going to be good. There doesn't seem to be that many listed on eBay, and I think it'll sell for a good price. And I cannot believe about that Perfectly Posh. I don't know too much about it, but I feel like for the amount of items that we got and how much we paid for it, I think that we can do pretty well on that. And I also think that the Bible that we found, the Bible I think could be pretty good. When I comped it out, it was going for like 20 or 30 bucks. So, I mean, I was kind of shocked because I don't really look up Bibles that often, but for some reason, I just decided to take a look at that. So I think that one could be pretty good too. And another quick thing I wanted to say is take your time when you're at garage sales. I know like sometimes I'm like, man, I gotta get to the next one because we have like a list of where we want to go. And I'm like, okay, I need to get through this one and get to the next one. Take your time. I really wish I would have taken more time on those Hot Wheels cars that were in that case, because the case itself could have been worth something. And if I would have negotiated maybe with that lady where I got the Perfectly Posh stuff, it seemed like she was willing to negotiate. Maybe I could have got all those cars for a really great deal, but I was kind of in a hurry. I was trying to get to the next sale. So always take your time and make sure you kind of go through everything so nothing gets left behind. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.